Hi, and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to join me. I really appreciate it. Getting them in early today so that hopefully y'all could watch them before you get on out about your weekend. You know what I mean? So, once more, thanks to all the new subs and viewers. I really appreciate it. It sure is, or it was, a bright day out there. You feel me? I was out there for a little bit, and boy, was it hot. It was so hot, in fact, that it was almost like there were flaming flames. I had a better idea of how this joke was gonna go, but it's obviously falling apart. You know what I mean? But flamin' hot Cheetos. So I want to talk about it. This is a channel where we talk about nothing. So, I'm very excited. Last videos I made from last night, I was obviously very tired. The lighting was obviously very terrible, but we still got it done. I went to bed with this crazy, crazy headache. It was like unreal, actually. And I'm not sure why. I think it was because I didn't drink as much coffee as I normally do yesterday. Go figure. That's what happens when you're addicted to caffeine. You feel me? Thanks, Folgers. All right, so I want to talk about hot Cheetos. You know what I mean? And like, hot Cheetos are so culturally relevant that children make rap songs about them that trend. Who hasn't bummed hot Cheetos and Takis? If you haven't, link in the description below because you could just broaden your horizons. It would take about 6 minutes and you would be privy to the world of playground hot Cheeto rapping kids who are about it. I mean, I'm pretty sure these children are young adults now because the video is really old, but I'm also very old. Anyways, yeah, link in the description below. It's seriously worth the time of your life to check out this video. Hot Cheetos and Takis. Hot Cheetos and Takis. Yeah. And so it's sort of like that song Friday and Saturday. They just are always and forever like the one hit wonders of the stream world. All right, so let's keep talking about hot Cheetos. My first bag of hot Cheetos was on June 24th, because well, my sister's birthday. And hello there, Mario. How you doing, little sister? I asked if you would call me. I text you. You didn't text me back. And now we're going to talk about how the first time I ever had hot Cheetos was the day you were born. And so, true story, on my sister's birthday, when my youngest sister was born in June of 1997, 1997? Oh my goodness, Marie. I think it's 1997. Anyways, that particular, when my sister was born, that was the first summer that Hot Cheetos were released nationally. And I purchased my bag of Hot Cheetos. My grandma purchased my first bag of Hot Cheetos for me. Man, I miss you, Grandma. But she did, and I think it was like a little under $2. I think they were $1.19 at the time, and they were purple. For the record, you think you guys know about Hot Cheetos? They weren't even red. Old Hot Cheetos were purple, and I remember this because every time you'd get a bag, and they tasted different too, and that's the thing. Is so like okay on my sister's birthday at the University of New Mexico Hospital in the gift shop on the first floor near the emergency room admittance area is where my grandma purchased my first bag of hot Cheetos ever. It was also the year that episode 1 for Star Wars was being released, and I know this because they had done a promo with hot Cheetos, and in every bag of hot Cheetos and regular Cheetos, you'd get like this little holographic chip in the shape of like a guitar pick, and they were dope, and that was a part of the reason I wanted these hot Cheetos. But nonetheless, it turned out to be one of the most memorable purchases, obviously, of my entire life. I guess it would just go to show you that I'd grow up to do a show about nothing, holy potatoes. Anyways, because these are the things I value in life, it's sort of like the first time I ever got hot Cheetos. I remember where I sat. The place that I sat to eat my hot Cheetos with my grandma is still right near the subway, which is brand new and a new addition to the hospital, but nonetheless in the same spot, you know, and wow, holy potatoes. Okay, so that was the year I had hot Cheetos, but long story, and here's the history of Flamin' Hot even more over, because I'm sure we've all seen the movie about the guy who invented the hot Cheeto, you know, our Flamin' Hot seasoning mix that went into Cheetos to make hot Cheetos in California. Good old boy there, who went on to become one of the most powerful executives in corporate history and one of the most successful corporate executives in all history. The guy turned like that company around, and he was literally from the bottom up to being one of the most powerful people in the world as far as corporate decisions go when it regards millions of products and so forth. And yeah, so shout out to him. You feel me? Definitely a BAMF. And so yeah, I think that hot Cheetos, before hot Cheetos, there were hot Doritos. My parents would get hot Doritos. I remember this, my dad and my uncles and like everyone that would work for them, you know, would all have hot Doritos in the early 90s. And they were so hot that as a little kid, you know, I kind of almost couldn't eat them. So I had hot Doritos before I had hot Cheetos. Anyways, hot Cheetos. What a topic of conversation. You feel me? Like, I remember being a part of the first class in fifth grade elementary where adults were finally and first starting to talk about how kids couldn't eat hot Cheetos during class or at recess, just at lunch, because we would have our hands would be really messy and some kids wouldn't wash them, and you know, we're children, so there's always that. But yeah, I feel adults in that regard. I guess a bunch of kids running around with hot Cheeto fingers isn't exactly an ideal situation. After all, again, they are children and have other things on their mind like we did, you know. But and people would then like also fight over hot Cheetos. I mean, this is old school, people. This is like literally 1997, 1998, circa 20th century. You know what I mean? So literally last century. Hot Cheetos, boy, you're a powerful sort of a thing, you know? I would eat bags of them as a kid, and as an adult, I'll reluctantly admit that when I get my hands on them, I still eat them like there's no tomorrow, but I really do a good job of staying away from them just because, as we'll talk about in another video, they may not be so healthy for you. Shocker. You know, it's only, I wish that we could get the old Flamin' Hot seasoning, just the seasoning, and like put that on our own baked chips. You know what I mean? That sounds like a fair compromise. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. Have a safe and fun Friday night. If you're having a drink tonight, don't forget at all, without question, to make sure you have a designated driver and or the Uber or Lyft app downloaded on your phone so that you can get home safely. And until our next video, bye.